doing good. I'm just going to do a video broken up into two. So it'll be about roughly half an hour for each part. So the first half hour will be a gentle warm up, and then for the second half I'm going to do more movement, a little bit more intensity, some flows, seated flows, and then we'll work towards some standing postures, some balancing and that type of thing. So it depends on how much time you can practice along, even for 5 or 10 minutes if you just want to do a few gentle stretches. I'm just going to do a head to toe gentle routine, if you like. So you do as much or as little as you like, depending on how much time you have. And first of all, I just want to go through the props. Not everyone will have all of these props, but you can always substitute them with something else. So first of all then, and something that you might not have, but if you want to invest in it, feel free to invest in it, because it's just a nice size and it provides nice support for the body in poses. So some of you would have used the bolster before in class, so you know what it's like. You can use a cushion that's maybe similar in shape. I think it's buckwheat that's in this one here, so it's quite firm as well, and it molds into the shape of your body. So it's a good one to use in a seated posture for forward fold. And again, if you need to use more cushions, you can prop the height up as much as you like, as high as you like, so that it's supporting your body, because everyone's different and people might not be able to fold very deep, and that's absolutely fine. So use your supports, use your props to support your body, whatever height you need. So in the forward fold, you want it's a restorative forward fold, so you want your body to be able to relax, so that you can just allow your muscles to stretch, allow gravity to stretch your body for you. So again, supporting your body, and just take your time coming into it. Start to fold over your props, and then once you're in position, once you're sturdy and you're happy with your position, then check in with your breath. Allow your body to start to relax and settle into the posture. So close down the eyes maybe if that's comfortable, and just allow gravity to stretch your back, stretch your body for you. If there's any kind of a pulling or a vulnerability at all in the neck, if you feel like you need to support your neck, you can always use your hands. So bring your hands up and allow your head to rest in your hands. But again, relax and really feel supported. Feel that you can let go. Your legs stay active here, so your feet are planted about hip width apart, maybe a little bit more. I'm on blocks here as well, just to give me a little bit of height. So again, stay as long as you like here, maybe even 5 or 10 minutes, whatever time you can afford to give to it. And again, if it's nice and passive stretching, if you can really relax, you get the maximum stretch out of it. Okay, so again, use as many cushions as you like as well, and then have a blanket handy as well, for you can use it if you're chilly at the start of the class as well, just to help you to warm up, but also it's nice just to get cozy in your final relaxation, be it shavasana or whatever relaxing pose you want to do at the end of the class. Okay, so we get started with a head to toe warm up or gentle stretch. So again, using whatever you need to support your body in your seated position. So your chair might be a different height to mine. You might not need the blocks to firmly plant your feet on the ground. So use whatever you need, and try and really feel supported by the chair. So sitting right back into the chair. Take a few breaths from here. Try and lengthen your exhale a little bit more than your inhale, which really allows your nervous system to relax. So relaxing both mind and body. And again, by relaxing your nervous system, it allows your muscles to relax even more. That's it. So staying in this posture, sitting back into the chair, we'll start with some neck stretches. So take an inhale from here, and as you exhale, slowly lower your chin down to your chest, gently stretching the back of the neck. So keep it mindful, keep the neck supported, never fling your head back or forward, or never fling yourself into any posture. So inhale, take your nose to the ceiling, gently stretching and opening the front of the neck. And again, be careful not to crunch into the back of the neck, keep it a little bit long and supported. So take that as many times as you like, maybe 5 times in total. But if you feel like you need more, take more. That's it, so we're going for 3. Exhale, chin to chest for 4. Inhale, nose to ceiling. Gently mindful movements. 1 more of those. Exhale, chin to chest. And inhale, nose to ceiling. So exhale back through center. Continue your exhale as you bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. So keep that left shoulder nice and low. Get a nice stretch along the left side of the neck. But again, don't crunch into the right side. Keep it supported. Inhale through center. Exhale left ear to left shoulder. So just stretching out each side of the neck now. Again, about 5 times to each side. We're going for 3. 4. And last one to each side. Okay, so inhaling through center, we're going to exhale right ear to right shoulder again and start to bring it into your circle. So lower your chin down to your chest. Inhale to take your left ear to left shoulder and nose to ceiling. So just go with the pace of your own breath. It doesn't matter what order. Maybe exhale chin to chest and then inhale to take it back. So just breaking it down for each semicircle. 5 circles in this direction. So that's 4. Last circle around in this direction. And then change the direction. And don't get bogged down with the amount of times, it doesn't matter. Sometimes just do it until you feel like you've had enough. Allow your body to tell you how much or how little you need. And again, don't get bogged down with the order of the breath either, just keep breathing. And if you lose count, that's absolutely fine. It happens to me regularly, as you know. That's it, 1 more circle around in this direction. Lovely stuff. And then coming back through center. Inhale here. And then exhale, look over your right shoulder. 5 of those. Inhale through center. Exhale, look to the left. That's it. Keep it going with the pace of your own breath. And again, if you're comfortable, keep the eyes closed, but if you prefer to keep them open, just a soft gaze maybe towards the floor, just relaxing the eyes. That's it, 2 more of those. And last one, right and then left. That's it, so coming back through center, do any little movements that you like. Feel into the neck, any areas that might need a little extra, feel free to play around with that, and then we'll take it into the shoulders whenever you're ready. So maybe coming a little bit forward in the chair just to allow you that space to manoeuvre the shoulders. So slowly start to roll the shoulders in one direction, 5 in each direction. So as if you're cleaning out your shoulder joints, rolling the shoulders around, nice, slow, mindful, fluid movement. That's it. So the next time you bring the shoulders up to the ears, change the direction. Lovely stuff. So bringing your hands to your shoulders, we're going to draw circles around with the elbows. Again, 5 in each direction. That's it, and change direction when you're ready. That's it. If you hear some cracks going on, it's only normal. You're just releasing air bubbles out of the joints and lubricating the joints. So once it's not painful or uncomfortable, it's normal. So just be careful not to overdo it and don't go to a point of pain or discomfort. Okay, so release the arms down, just gently loop the shoulders again a couple of times in one direction and then the other direction. Okay, and then we're going to do figure of 8. And change direction. Lovely stuff. Okay, so drawing the right arm across the body, use your left hand to gently entice the arm across to get a stretch into the shoulder. And just gently pulling it across the body, very gently. Sit up nice and tall here, ground the sit bones, lengthen the spine, lift the chest. Nice deep breaths. Stay for one more breath here and keep that right arm nice and active. Take a last inhale and exhale, slowly release. That's it, swap it over. Inhale, reach the left arm across the body, use your right hand on your left tricep to draw that arm gently across the body. And again, keep that left arm nice and active, reach through the fingertips. Nice deep breaths. Again, just check in with your posture, ground the sit bones, lift up and out of the pelvis, lengthening the spine. Lift the chest, ground the shoulder blades down towards the chair. So keep the shoulders down and away from the ears. We're not hugging them up like this. Create space for the neck. Draw the shoulders down and away from the ears. And we'll stay for one more breath here. And again, keep drawing that arm across the body. Maybe you can get a bit of a deeper stretch before we finish. Take a last inhale and exhale, slowly release. Okay, so coming a little bit forward of the chair again, we're going to take, interlace the fingers behind the back. So take another shoulder stretch, bring the shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And I'm just going to come sideways so you can see what I'm doing. So make sure you have space in between you and the chair, interlace the fingers. Now if that's too intense even at that, take a little bend in the elbows. But try and squeeze the shoulder blades together, really open the shoulders here from the front of the body, bring the shoulders back. Lift and lengthen through the spine as well. So keep the arms active, glue your fingers together as if you're trying to pull them apart but they're glued together. So keep the arms, the hands nice and active. Use your breath, keep breathing here. We'll stay for one more breath, again maybe going a little bit deeper, only if it's comfortable. So take a last inhale and then exhale to slowly release the hands towards your back, release the fingers and loop the shoulders. Okay, so we take two more shoulder stretches from here. So we're bringing the left arm out by the side, palm faces back. Then exhale, bring your arm behind the back, bend the elbow and work that left hand up towards your shoulder blades, as far up back as it will go comfortably. Then inhale, reach the right hand up to the ceiling, lift and lengthen as you do that, and then bend the elbow and take that hand towards the left hand. So just sitting up nice and tall. You don't want to start to round forward and crunch into the neck to try and get those hands towards each other. Just focus on the elbows. Draw the right elbow up towards the ceiling, the left elbow down towards the ground. And just gently reach the fingertips towards each other. It doesn't matter if they're nowhere near each other. Just feel that stretch along the right armpit, pecs, and likewise with the front of that left shoulder, and work that left hand up the back. As far up the back as it'll go comfortably, so don't pinch into the shoulder. So you're internally rotating the left shoulder, you're externally rotating the right shoulder. Stay for one more breath here. Again, keep drawing the right elbow up to the ceiling, left elbow down to the ground. Sit up nice and tall. Take a last inhale whenever you're ready, and exhale very slowly, release. So it's a juicy one on the shoulders, so take it nice and slow as you come out, and reset the shoulders by just giving them a couple of loops in one direction and then the other. Just going to come to the other side of the chair, but you can, if you have the space, just stay looking forward. So again, right hand out by the side, inhale from here. As you exhale, take it behind your back, go as far as you can comfortably, then bend the elbow and work that right hand up towards the shoulder blades. That's it. Inhale, left hand up to the ceiling, lift and lengthen, and then exhale, bend the elbow. Draw that left hand towards the right. Again, right elbow points down to the ground. That's it. And then left elbow points up to the ceiling. Lift and lengthen. Sit up nice and tall. Grind the sit bones. That's it. Nice deep breaths here. 3 more breaths here. And 1 more breath here. That's it. Take a last inhale. And exhale to very slowly release. Okay, so again, just release the hands down, loop the shoulders, reset before we take the last shoulder stretch. So the final one is eagle pose, and it's going to look different for everybody. So don't be a martyr and don't try and get to the deepest, because you're not going to get the maximum out of the stretch. It's better to be comfortable and get the maximum out of the pose rather than trying to kind of strain yourself and tense up your body, getting as deep as possible in the pose, because that's not what it's about. So options are, we're inhaling the arms wide, exhale left arm under right, just cross the elbows, bring your hands to your shoulders. Or if you can go a little bit deeper, bring the backs of your hands to touch. And again, you want to, the shoulder stretches bring the shoulders forward this time. So you really want to bring the shoulders forward, broaden the shoulder blades at the back of your body to give you that space to come into the pose. But again, don't overdo it. So come to a comfortable position, either the hands to the shoulders, back to the hands touching, or if you've been doing it for a while, if you have the flexibility in the shoulders, maybe bringing the palms to touch. But again, it's taken me a few years to get that deep, so don't worry if it's not happening. Okay, so wherever you're at, from your position, whatever that looks like, see if you can deepen with every breath. So as you inhale, maybe lift the elbows just a little more. But again, not going to a point of pain or discomfort. Keep it comfortable. That's it. Active stretching. So keep squeezing the arms against each other as you inhale. Maybe deepen. Exhale, settle into the pose. So draw the shoulder blades down the back here. So again, we don't want to be poking everything into the neck. So keep space in between the ears and the shoulders. So we stay for 1 more breath here. Inhale, maybe lift the elbows just a little more, but keep the shoulders drawn down. Take a last inhale, and exhale, slowly release. That's it, release the hands down, lift the shoulders before we take it on the other side. Okay, inhale the arms wide. Exhale, right arm under left, and again, it could look different this side, so either coming to the hands to the shoulders, backs the hands touch, or wrap the arms around a second time and bring the palms to touch. So again, whatever's available to you, check in with your posture once you're in position here, and then use your breath to deepen. So inhale, maybe lift the elbows a little more. Exhale there. Inhale, deepen if you can. Exhale there. And stay for 1 more breath. take a last inhale. And exhale, very slowly release. Unravel the arms, release the hands down and loop the shoulders. Okay, so again, feel free to take any other little stretches that you need here. And so we're going to take it into cat-cow pose, but gradually. So we're going to break it down into 3 sections. So inhale, we're going to bring the shoulders back, gently puff the chest out, and if you can, gaze to the ceiling. So taking it into the neck, but again, don't be crunching into the back of the neck. Keep it mindful. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest and round your shoulders forward. But keep them down and away from the ears. So not this, just forward. That's it. Inhale, shoulders back, open throat. Look to the ceiling if you can. Exhale, forward. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. That's it. Last one. Inhale, open. And exhale, round forward. So that's just the upper back, shoulders and neck. So we're going to bring the middle of the back in now. So as you inhale, puff the chest out. So gently puff the rib cage out as well, stretching the front of the body now. So the chest and the throat, and just coming down into the upper abdominals as well. And then arch into the back, so you're gently sticking the bum out behind, but don't worry too much about the pelvis. That's going to be the last section. As you exhale, push your back against the chair, all the way or just towards the chair, whatever is available to you. Shoulders forward, chin to chest. So now we're starting to contract into the front body, the abdominals. Inhale, open the front body, shoulders back, open the throat. And exhale, round forward for 3. Inhale. And exhale. That's it, 1 more of those. Just getting that movement into the spine. That's it, from the neck down towards the middle of the spine roughly. Okay, and then the next one we're going to bring the pelvis into it. So getting that pelvic tilt as well. So trying to get movement into the whole spine now. So as we inhale, stick your bum right out behind, so top of the pelvis tilts forward. That's it, you're arching into the back, open the front body, open the throat by gazing to the ceiling. That's it, and use your hands here, put a little bit of weight into your hands so that you can gently push yourself a little bit deeper into it. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under, so the top of the pelvis now tilts back, and round your back to the back of the chair. Contract into your front body, so pubic bone draws towards your rib cage, shoulders forward, chin to chest. So really rounding, stretching out the back, contracting into the front body. That's it. So inhale, open the front body. 4 more of those if you can. Exhale, stretch the back body. 3 more. Inhale, stretch the front body. Exhale, stretch the back body. That's it. 2 more in your own time. And last one. Okay, so we're going to get a gentle stretch down for the lower back by coming into a forward fold. But again, you can use your props if you need to. So if you want to relax into it, use your bolster or your cushions to just flop your body over and allow the back to gently stretch out. But you can keep it a little bit more active by again grounding your feet, knees hip width, so your knees going in the same direction as your toes, especially your second and third toes if possible. So inhale, lengthen up. As you exhale, hinge at the hips. So with a flat back, start to dive forward. So bringing your chest forward, keep it broad. Sorry, there's a fly attacking me here. Keep the chest and the collarbone broad. And maybe come to about a 45-degree angle. And then start to sweep your hands down towards your feet or towards your ground, wherever they come to comfortably. And then once you feel sturdy, you've got a little bit of weight in your hands, start to round the body down. Relax your back, your torso, neck and head. Maybe your arms as well. If you feel like you don't need to put some weight in the hands, just release the hands as well. So maybe coming to the backs of the hands on the ground if they will reach. So again, if you can, take about 4 or 5 breaths here, really relaxing into it with every breath. As you inhale, maybe lengthen the spine. As you exhale, Maybe fold a little deeper, only if it's available to you. Okay, so on your next inhale, as slow as you can, start to roll your body up, vertebra by vertebra. So just stacking each vertebra on top of the last. Head and neck are the very last to come up. Take it nice and slow. And take a really deep breath once you've reached the top. That's it, maybe loop the shoulders if that feels good as well. Okay, so we're going to take a few gentle twists from here. So again, inhale to lengthen the spine, sit up nice and tall. As you exhale, walk the hands over to the left. So working them around the chair wherever is comfortable, maybe to the back of the chair, wherever is comfortable. Gently gaze over the left shoulder if that's available to you with your neck. So about 3 breaths here. Inhale to lengthen up. Exhale, twist. That's it. And then inhale slowly back through center, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, slowly twist to the right. So again, walking the hands around wherever is comfortable, whatever is available to you on this side. Might be different to the other side, so check it out. Inhale to lift and lengthen through the spine, sit up nice and tall, keep a broad chest again. Exhale, twist. Okay, inhale slowly back through center. Okay, I'm just going to check the time and see how we're fixed, and maybe stop the video here so that we can move on and start to work towards our flow. So bear with me.